What's up, you guys? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Christina. I am 37 years old. I'm an all-cash budgeter from the state of Tennessee. And to all my returning subscribers, what's up, fam? How you doing? What's been going on? Today you're getting a bonus video for this week because I have some items that I want to launch and I want to go ahead and get them out now. I do have a sale coming up soon, but I also wanted to go ahead and get these out for the first of the month so people could be. So, first of all, before we get into the new Etsy products, because I had pre-recorded my other videos, I'll announce the BCLers for this week. So, let's get right on into it. First of all, huge shout out to Miss Budgeting April for coming up with the BCL movement. Love it. Love all of the support it shows and all of the help that it shows to so many different channels, and it's helped us to all really join together. So that's shout out number one. Number two, the first person for this week is Unique Life, and I will have all of them on the screen as well as down in the description below. Next is Amethyst Budgets, Budget with Sin, and Budget Life with Paula. Now, I've been subscribed to Amethyst Budgets and Budget with Sin, so Unique Life and Budget Life with Paula have been new to me, but I'm loving what I'm seeing, so please go check out their channels, go and like their videos, watch their playlist, subscribe if you like what you see. Go show them some love and support. Also wanted to give a reminder, and I will try to remind again at the end of the video, this Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, I will be going live on Instagram. I will not be able to go live here on YouTube as I do not have that ability yet because I don't have the right. To go live, you have to have 1,000 subscribers to do it on your phone. You can do it from your computer if you have less subscribers, but I don't have a way to do that with my computer, not and do what we're going to do. So I'm going to update my trackers and kind of have a Q&A, kind of talk with you guys, talk about whatever you want to. So please be sure to go over there, follow me on Instagram, and you'll be able to join us on our live. And now, let's get here to what you guys came here for. So, the first item that I'm going to show you, it's a two-parter. It is going to be available as a digital. So, it will be a digital download. And let's see, let's start this way. All right. So the first one is the wedding. Okay, so this first one is a wedding savings challenge. So the wedding part may have went a little excessive. The wedding part is 20 different savings challenges that'll all be available as one deal. What I'm looking at doing, and please, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do it this way because I want this stuff to be up whenever you guys see it. These will be listed, the two digitals will be listed separately and together. You'll see why in a minute. So for wedding, we first have wedding dress, which has different dresses. You get to choose how much each dress is worth and how much total you're saving. So this right here will be your wedding dress to save just for your dress, because let's be realistic, they're expensive. Now, I printed these on thinner paper so you can somewhat see through it right now. Normally, whenever I print mine, I print them on 32-pound paper, and then you can't see through to each side. So just something to note if you decide to do them front and back, or you can do one right after the other, whatever works for you. But I was trying to save on paper since these will be used strictly for pictures, as well as showing to you guys right now. But yes, so we have the wedding dress, and then we're going to flip it over. We have our wedding accessories. So we have our veil, our shoes, your jewelry, your garter, your lingerie, and you again get to choose what amounts that each one of these items are for. You can also choose whether you want the lingerie to be one set or two. But so we have your dress, we have your accessories. Next we have your flowers. So I just did one single row, so you can, again, all of these you're able to choose the amounts that each one is worth, as well as your total amount saved, because nobody knows your budget like you know your budget. So that's for the flowers. Then we flip it over to the wedding cake. And again, you have multiple different kinds of wedding cakes. You can choose that all of them equal one thing, or you can choose different amounts and write it on here. You could put that this is 15, this is 20, whatever. That way you can save for the cake. This is going to be for your food, for your reception. So you've got the little dinner plates. And if you want to, you can do it as each item is on the thing is $5, or you can color it all for one set amount. Whatever works for you and your budget. Next here is for the rings, whether it is for saving up because you have already talked about it, you know you're going to get married, y'all are saving for both of your rings together, or if this is just the husband saving for the woman, or woman saving for the man, or the girl saving for the girl, or the guy saving for the guy, or whoever it may be. This way you have it to help you save. Your location is next. So with your location, I have a chapel, a barn, we have a gazebo, we have an archway, the beach, and then another chapel, because everybody gets married in different places. So you have different options available here. Next is wedding attire. So this is going to be for your groom or your spouse, or you can do it for part of the wedding party depending on how you're doing it. Some people pay for bridesmaids, some people don't, some people pay for groomsmen, some don't. So it's whatever you want to do. Next is for your decor. Random decor that doesn't fall into any of the other categories that are listed. So you have multiple different options here. Then we flip it over. This is your wedding miscellaneous. You can make it where each one is all the same thing, or you can do the hearts are so much and the stars are a different amount. So that's anything else that didn't fit into any of the categories. Then we have our rehearsal dinner. Then we flip it over and we have our wedding beauty. So whether that's hair, makeup, whether it's for you, your wedding party, whether it's the men going and getting haircuts, shaved, whatever, this is for your wedding beauty. This right here is for your wedding party gifts. So whenever you're shopping for your bridesmaids, groomsmen, whoever all is going to be part of your wedding, this can help you to save up gifts just for them. This is your wedding lodging in case you're paying for family, or if you're having a destination wedding and you're paying for several people, or even if it's just for you and your spouse. Here's for the bachelor party. So we've got alcohol, we've got darts, we've got pool, we've got poker, just some different activities that may go on at a bachelor party for you to help save for the money for that. And then your bachelorette party. I know normally these things are thrown by someone else, but that doesn't always happen in real life. Me and my husband, we combined our bachelor and bachelorette parties together, and us and some friends just went and got a cabin in the mountains for a weekend. So you do whatever works for you. But for the bachelorette, we have the disco balls for dancing, and then we have, of course, alcohol, and then spa for a spa day, pillows for a sleepover, and then makeup down here at the bottom for if you go and get makeovers done. Next, we have wedding music. So I have guitars and I have DJ, because some people prefer DJ, some people prefer live music. So I just wanted to have it where it could work for either one. Then if you flip over here, we have other miscellaneous things for the wedding reception, whether it's drinks, whether it's food, whether it's other desserts you want to have, or if you want to have a candy buffet, or treat bags, whatever it may be. Here's more to save for your reception. Here is just for reception drinks. Now, I made this special because not everybody's like this, but me and my husband spent a lot of money on alcoholic beverages. We did not want to have a pay bar. We wanted it to be an open bar. So that is why I give you this, because we spent, for our small wedding, we spent about $650. Sorry, that was the oven saying that it's ready. It's okay. But yes, so here's your reception drinks. And as you can see, you can't see through this page as easily as you can these others that I use for just little stuff I'm doing around here, because this is the thicker paper. And then transportation. So you may decide that you're going to have, whether going to or leaving, whatever, you may have a convertible, you may have a limo, you may have a horse and buggy. Who knows what is going to work for you? But I wanted you to be able to save for it. So that is a total, I think sliding on me, that's a total of 20 pages of savings challenges, all devoted to your wedding day. Now, I will be selling this by itself. The whole 20 pages will be one listing. The next item will be a listing by itself, or I will have a bundle for both of them together. So the next one is your honeymoon. Some people may choose to have a small wedding and just spend most of their money on the honeymoon, which is why I'm giving the option that you can either get both or get them separately. Or some people may spend all the money on the wedding and not have a chance for a honeymoon. They may be looking at doing that at a later time. But so here is your honeymoon transportation. So no matter how you're getting there or getting home, this will help you with just your transport and getting around whatever you need. Over here we have activities. So whether you're diving or hiking or just going gambling or going skiing, hot air balloon, whatever, you can set these off for whatever amount you want and save for your honeymoon. The next one is your dining. So all of the dining that you will be doing while you are away, whether it be you're going to go to a grocery store and have some stuff there at the hotel, or if you're going to eat out for all of your meals, that way you are prepared. This is for your lodging. So whether you're staying at a hotel, a cabin, a condo, on the beach, whatever, this is for your lodging while you're on your honeymoon. This is for souvenirs you may choose to get. Souvenirs and gifts, whether they're for you or for loved ones while you're away. This will help you save for that. This is miscellaneous, so that if there's something else that you want to do, or extra money you just want to have for miscellaneous activities that don't fit any of the other categories, you have it. This could be for your spending money. And then we have your emergency fund. I highly recommend having an amount of money on your emergency just in case something happens while you're traveling. So this right here would be saving for that. This will be one item. This will be a separate item. But then there will also be a bundle pack that includes both. So this is 20 pages. And then this one, that one's 20 savings challenges. And then this one, 2, 4, 6. This one is 7. So that'd be a total of 27 pages if you got the bundle. Alright, so that is the first couple of items. The next one are trackers to go in your binders, into your envelopes. First ones up are going to be our debt. We all know that the student loan debt was given a certain amount off if you met certain criteria. And if you did meet that criteria, congratulations. If you did not, it's okay, because we're going to get it paid off too. We'll get it all paid off. Besides that, amount may not be enough to cover what you still have left on your student loans. So I have this one for your student loan debt payoff, so that you can divide the number that there are here by how much you owe. And you can do it in smaller segments. Like if you have like multiple loans, like Jazz at Baddies and Budgets, she has multiple loans. If you have those, you can take and divide these into those smaller categories, and then you can erase it off because it is laminated. So you'll be able to erase it off and use it for the next one. The next one is a generic debt payoff. So this one is for any debts that don't fall into the categories that I have listed. But again, that can be helpful. This is for your mortgage debt payoff. Whether it's a brand new mortgage, or let's say you're down and you've got the final $30,000 or $50,000 or whatever. This right here can help you, and you can set it up in little goals of how much you want to pay at each quarter or each year or whatever to pay that off. The next is your car loan debt payoff. And the last one is credit card debt payoff. So these are 5 different ones, and what I have decided that I'm going to do, these will come as a bundle of all 5 for one price. Besides that, I will have an option where that you can choose them in groups of 3. So let's say that you don't have student loan debt and you just want to get 2 credit cards and a debt payoff. I'll have a personalization where you can choose 3 items, and then you just tell me which 3 that you want to get. Alright, so that is the next item. On to the one I've been most excited about. It's kind of a 2-parter as well. So, if you've watched my videos, you know I have 3 children. You know my daughter her birthday's coming up. She's going to be 13. What you may not realize is I have a child who will be a senior next year and a child who will be in the 8th grade next year. So that's 2 kids going through graduation years at one time. Different cost amounts and all of that, but yes, it's still expensive either way you look at it. Senior year is really expensive, but 8th grade has gotten almost there, because now they're basically doing everything in 8th grade that they do for the most part their senior year. So you can use these for either. You can have one for each child. You can do whatever you want. The first one is class trip. So most classes are going to take a trip somewhere, so this will give you the opportunity to save for it. This is for your invitations for graduation, because those things were expensive when I graduated. I'm terrified to know what they are now. Your class ring. That's a big purchase. It's not as bad for the 8th grade year, but it is really bad for your senior year. I know my senior ring was really expensive, so this can help you save for it. I think my senior ring was like 4 something, and that was, we will not discuss how many years ago. Next, we have class pictures. Again, something that costs an arm and a leg. And generally, the school requires you to go one place, and then you may decide to go a different place because you like the photographer better, or something like that. That's what we did. So that is a way to save for those. Your college applications. You have to pay for those. It's going to cost money. You may as well start saving for it. So this right here is for your application. This is for your actual graduation. You can choose it for your cap and gown. You can choose it for your yearbook. You can choose to make this for all of it. If you have a project graduation, like my school did after the night of graduation, yes, you can do that as well. Any of that stuff can be put into this. But we also have the class of blank, and I left this blank so that it doesn't matter whether your kid is graduating in 2023 or 2043. I want to make it to where you can start saving in small amounts to save up the money that you want to do for your kids. And so this will give you the opportunity to save up some miscellaneous money, whether it's for their savings, whether it's towards school, whatever it may be. That's just that. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. Now, if you'll notice, there is something missing from this. Again, these two will be sold separately or together. And then I have a special other thing. We go to prom night. Again, these will all fit in A6 size binders. So they of course will fit in A5 or things of that nature. They will come laminated. So we have prom night transportation. And I'm hoping you guys can see this alright. I can't see the camera at the moment above me. Then we have your hair and nails. Hair and nails beauty. I even have the guys on here in case they're getting something special done, again with their beards or with their haircut, whatever it is. You've got this all set, so this will work for a son or a daughter or a niece or a nephew, whatever. The next one is your prom night attire. And I did it as attire because we have our beautiful dresses and then the shoes and crowns here, but we also have our bow ties and our tuxes, so it'll cover both. And then prom night miscellaneous money. Whether you want to make this for emergency, whether it's for dinner, depending on what activities you know they're going to do, that's just some extra money to save in there. So that's a total of 11 if you get the bundle. Now, again, they will be listed together and separately. I hope you guys are really liking this because like I've been saving these up and working on these for a little while. Especially whenever I realized that I had 2 kids going in. I was like, I should have started this like 2 years ago. Okay, next, I want you to know there's a very, very limited supply of these. So limited that I only have 2 of each color. I'm going to try to list them. I don't know, I may have to get some help with how I can do that on each one, but I have some new binders. I didn't know how you guys would like them, so I started with only 8 binders total of each. So first of all, we have this beautiful white glitter A6 binder. Now note, I literally just took these out of the packages to show you guys, so they still have this in there. So we have the white. We have the glittery blue. We have the glittered pink. And we have the glittered black. So again, I only have 2 of each of these colors. Now, these will be listed and they will come with 6 zippered envelopes. They will be listed on my shop. And with the binders, I do want to let you know that I am going to do a special third thing where it doesn't matter which binder it is. It'll probably be more of my other binders that are listed, the regular binders like you see on my channel, that you'll be able to choose what color you want. I will put your kid's name on it if you want me to, on the front of it, and you will get you'll be able to get the bundle of all of these savings challenges and an envelope that will be able to hold each one of them, and that envelope will be labeled for each category. So I will be doing that bundle also. And now, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, these are my favorite binders. These are the ones I was most excited about. And again, literally just came out of the package. So the first one is this beautiful gray marble. And so this is the inside, and yes, these are all A6 size binders. So you have the pretty gray. We also have the pink marble. See, so new they're even making that little sound the first time you open them. So we have gray and pink. And then we have the blue. And if you'll notice, these do have a place for your pins in 2 different spots. And this one's my favorite, not gonna lie. This is the beautiful black with the hints of gold in it. And again, 2 spots for your pins. I'm going to test something. I don't know. Maybe this works. Maybe it doesn't work. We're fixing to find out. Together. Alright, Miss Erica, let's see if your pins will hold up to it. I also only have 2 of each color of these. You can put your pin in there from Miss Erica. Love it. Alright, so these will also be listed. So, you're getting the marble binders, the glitter binders that are limited supply on each. You're getting the 2 different options for the debt payoff challenges. You're getting the graduation year. I'm not calling it senior year because it can work for 8th or your senior year. So your graduation year challenges, which will be by themselves, your prom night, which will be by itself, or the whole bundle. Then you will have the bundle of these with envelopes and the binder of your choice, which will probably more likely be my other binders, not these, unless these are going to be first come first serve basis. And then you'll be having the honeymoon and the wedding challenges, again separate and together. So let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, so like 11 or 12 new items to the shop. So I'm very excited. I hope you guys like all of this lovely stuff. I'm sorry this took so long. I'm probably going to try to trim it all down to get it. But yeah, let me know what you think about all of my new items. Let me know if there's something you see that you love and you want. Again, these items, the binders are limited. If you really like them, if something does overwhelmingly and people want more, I will purchase more and offer more on my shop. But yeah, these are coming, and these will be out when this video is out. They will, if I can figure out how to schedule it to come out at the same time, I will. If not, the items will probably go live right before. So please be sure to be watching my shop for any new items. And thank you guys so much for sticking around with me. I hope you enjoyed your bonus video. I hope you loved the new items. And I will see you guys in my next video. Until next time, carry on.